Hello, this is Double A with another WWE video for the date of Sunday, December the 2nd. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys went far in ring domination. After this video, just have to let you know that I did do a video towards the start of ring domination that went about 20 minutes long that talked about my gobbledygooker, a couple of other polls, this, that, and the other information. Well, when I went to do it, the file got corrupted. It went into the trash can and basically just didn't come about. So, trying this yet again, because now I have the time to do so. I've been having a really pretty busy weekend. Gonna try to do a reenactment of that moment of pouring my gobbledygooker for you. Plus go over some polls that I received recently. And we're gonna also touch on this week's Team Road to Glory event. So, before we go, let's get into some business here. When it comes to ring domination, my road ended at basically Neon. My deck wasn't supportive of the Neon card, of getting to Shatter, I should say. So I had to stop at Neon, which was Jeff Hardy. If you look above, it gives you the impression that you're able to go for it, but based on card deck, wasn't able to do so, and I did manage to put in some work to get some couple cards to try to do it, but really didn't move my bar that much. So like I said, wasn't able to go for that. I hope next time around I'm able to go for the Shattered card, hopefully the event card. But we'll see how that goes. In terms of pulls, as of late, did manage to pull a couple of Goliath not Goliath, but Gothic cards. Managed to pull a Gold Dust, as well as a Selena Vega. Of course, with Selena Vega, it's rather interesting. They have more stats in speed and charisma, and I know this has been brought up before in terms of the proc stats, but her highest stats is in speed and charisma, but she procs in power and charisma. So I don't know if that's something that was deliberate. It could be like a one-off move that particular proc works in. I don't know if it's something that's going to be corrected later, if they find needs corrected, or if they're just going to leave it as is. Otherwise, it's going to make tokening this card pretty interesting in terms of how to divvy it out, considering the fact that power is the weakest stat there. So, see what happens there. So yeah, right now I'm going to give you a great little reenactment of me proing my gobbledygooker. So let's see. So just to give you an idea of what this would have looked like at the time. So looks like there's my little gobbledygooker minding its own business, doing its own thing, hanging out there for a moment. Then getting pro, just forget that you're seeing Tyler Bate there. And then boom, there's gobbledygooker. Cheap bit of editing, but hey, kind of served my purpose. Wish you had seen this live as it actually happened, but like I said, it had issues, but so far I've put a couple of matches in it. I've decided to go with the picture from the support, from the Beast support from a long time ago, as I kind of like it as the image. Gives it a much better, like, overall look. It's a bit unique, so I'm kind of happy with it. So yeah, there was my gobbledygooker that I got as part of the fusions. If you want to call it, yeah, it's fusions. We'll call it that, because it is a fusion. So then one other bit of information is I opened one of those wonderful gravy packs and was able to get a Ricochet. On the one weekend that I was not able to play Road to Glory, due to busy schedule, due to the fact that it was Thanksgiving, due to the fact that I was working pretty much every day of that weekend and wouldn't have had any time to allow to Road to Glory, I pull a card that that could have been a pro. But I'm not complaining. I'm glad I got this. It's a rarity that I get such a high card from a cheap little pack. So I have no complaints that I got this. Hopefully somewhere down the line I'll pull it and pro it the natural way. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So now without any further ado, we're going to get into this week's Team Road to Glory. Oh, I got a Fusion Chamber card here. Got Fusing, claiming my Goliath card. Ugh, I'll be able to talk someday. So yeah, let's do card. Bobby Fish. Gonna get him back in there to work on the SummerSlam card. Do that after this video is over and off camera. So yeah, now we're gonna get to the meat of the material, and that's this week's Team Road to Glory. So let's take a look and see who we're going for. You got a kind of an idea what you're going to be going for so far, but we'll start you off from scratch here from the beginning. And I'm pretty happy about one of the cards that's in it, and I'll explain that in a moment. In your Beast category, there's Big. In Monster, it's Kofi Kingston. In Titan, it's Carlton. In the WrestleMania 34 slide, it's Naomi. In Goliath, it's Sheamus. In SummerSlam 18, it's Luke Gallows. In Gothic, it's Cesaro. In Neon, it's Jey Uso. And in the Shatter category, it's Jimmy Uso. For myself, this is the card that I'm after. This is the card I hope our team is able to go for. Right now we're in Gothic plus plus, so to make this happen, we'll have to do some sixes and some plus twos. So I'm not sure if we're going to have that kind of motivation to do it, but hopefully I can instill enough in my team to go for this card, so not only help our deck, mine possibly to bump me up to Neon to possibly get another pro, even though I don't have that many Neon cards to begin with. But anything that's going to help our deck get to those Neons, or again the better cards, then to move up to Shattered, that's always a good thing. So we could always stay competitive with teams in Ring Domination and Road to Glory. So yeah, Jey Uso is definitely the card that I'm wanting out of this entire thing tonight, or coming. So in any case, I do hope you get the cards that you want. If you like this video, throw a like on it. If you want to subscribe to it, tap the subscribe icon. Tap a couple of centimeters to the left to that bell icon. Tap on that so you keep up to date with the notifications of any videos that I do in the future, whether Supercard or anything else that I may have to do on YouTube. So let me see, is there anything else that I could go into right now? I've already had my poll recently, so I'm not going to play a game. Odds are, because most of the times I do realize things happen when you do a video, but I know my poll's been recently, so that's time. So on that note, that's going to be it for me today. Right now, I do have this ladder reward that I'm just like itching to claim. It's a female, but I'm going to hold on to that till maybe a while for that, but at least I want to have a better female card going into Shattered as opposed to using this and getting a single for something. So yeah, holding on to that till Shattered, and hopefully I'm able to use it more sooner than later. So that's officially going to be it for me. This is Double A with the WWE Supercard video. If you do want to throw a comment on this video, throw a comment on there. I read every single one of them and try to respond to them as I find the key to do so. If you want to drop me a comment in my Twitter box, feel free to do so too. So until next time, see you next time, and so long from ringside. Goodbye, everybody.